Hey everyone, I'm Monokuma456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 113 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. Right at that moment, the classroom door suddenly burst open.
There you are, Shuichi.
Himiko!
Huh? The classroom changed back to normal. So, when the door opens, the classroom reverts back to normal. I can assume that was done in order to obfuscate the room's purpose. The person operating all of this did not want us to see it, and if they're that cautious of us... Clues to the Mastermind has been updated in the Truth Pool section of your modpad.
Hey, Shuichi.
I don't know what you're thinking, Shuichi, but be happier that I survived. I was able to make a spectacular escape from that sealed room.
Right! How did Himiko escape when the entrance was blocked by rubble? Please don't end. Damn. I was gonna say, please don't end right now. Damn, I used too much time. It's dawn already. Okay, and that's what happens if you use too much time, which you probably will. You took too long. Be careful. You don't have to investigate everything. Only investigate what you need to. And then they just put you right back where you were. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Ah, man. Alright. You know what? Hang on. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's talk to Himiko. Himiko, how did you get out of the hidden room?
Because...
The hidden door in the library was destroyed. We were so worried about you. You were trapped in there.
You don't understand how I escaped from there?
Okay.
No.
I see. You don't get it. You don't know how I escaped. Then I shall tell you. I escaped from that sealed room with my magic.
Himiko, now is not the time for... Himiko, are you okay?
That was a close one. I almost died.
Remember...
I told you, now's not the time.
Got it. I'll tell you. I definitely used my magic, but another thing that helped me escape that sealed room was the girls' bathroom on the first floor of the school building.
Huh?
The bathroom?
Hey, Shuichi.
Do you want to go there with me?
Stop it.
I'm not inviting you to go to the bathroom with me. Don't start getting weird thoughts.
No.
No, I know that. The girls' bathroom on the first floor. What does that have to do with the hidden room? There doesn't appear to be any new clues, other than the flashback light.
You're right.
Alright, I'll head to the bathroom. Alright, off to the bathroom we go. Let's get out of here. Whee! Run, 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 run. The first floor bathroom. Why? I wonder how Himiko escaped. Alright, let's talk to her. What is going on in this bathroom? Does it have something to do with the hidden room?
Once you go in, you'll understand. Seeing is believing. Follow me.
Seeing is believing. Himiko gestured me closer and walked into the girls' bathroom. The girls' bathroom, huh? Alright, I guess I got no choice. This is an emergency. Nothing I can do about that. Now's not the time to be thinking about boys and girls' bathrooms. Alright, I'll do it. I repeated several excuses in my mind as I stepped into the girls' bathroom. What are we doing here, Himiko?
So, it's just like the killing game in Hope's Peak Academy.
What do you mean?
Okay.
It's just like then, right? The hidden room and the bathroom are connected.
The hidden room and the bathroom?
Hey, Shuichi.
Look where the equipment is placed. Geez, caught up on past killing games. That's typical of a remnant of despair.
Alright, let's examine this the utility closet. Or the utility room. This looks like a normal closet, but carefully place my palm on the far wall of the closet. Bang. A hidden passage? A hidden passage.
Isn't it surprising? A hidden pathway deep within the bathroom. Now, proceed through this pathway.
Yeah, let's go. Alright, I step through the false wall and into the hidden passageway. So, yep, you actually get to go inside. Secret passage! We found H.C. Bailey's secret passage! Finally, it's even labeled as such. Alright, go all the way here, and... door. What's on the other side of this door? There's nothing behind us, by the way. It's just like yeah. I don't know, structure. It leads to the hidden room! The girls' bathroom and the hidden room in the library are connected.
Then
The library isn't the only way to get in and out of the hidden room. The hidden room had this secret passageway leading out of it, and that passageway connects to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. But this passageway wasn't on Rantaro's Survivor perk map. This passageway was hidden, even from him. A hidden passageway that only the Mastermind knows about. A passageway connected to the girls' bathroom. Hidden room passageway has been added to the Truth Build section of your monopad. Okay, let's talk to Himiko.
You're right.
Once more, I shall reveal the secret behind my escape from the sealed room.
okay.
Yes, please do.
Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. Right after you guys left this room, there was a huge explosion and I got flipped over. When I came to my senses, it looked like this.
I'm surprised you weren't hurt.
You're right.
Since I've been using my magic a lot lately, a magical backlash must have happened and the way out got buried in rubble. Even I, the wise and powerful Himiko, panicked a little bit when I saw I was trapped in here.
Hey,
What happened after that?
I banged on the walls and the floor and yelled for help. Calmly and rationally, of course.
I'm sure.
Then I happened to find that hidden pathway and that's how I got out.
Okay.
Then I ran into Kibo and he told me you were in one of the classrooms on the second floor. So I rushed over there.
I see. So that's what happened. I understand now.
Hey.
Well, was I useful?
huh?
It seems Himiko is still concerned about that. Okay, let's examine Mother Kuma one more time. Mother Kuma is lying on the ground, likely due to the explosion. Is it broken?
I'm busted. It's over. I can't go on. I can't birth Monokumas anymore. I wanted to birth more and more and more.
Birth Monokumas, huh?
Hey,
Is it true that you can make spare Monokumas?
Of course it's true. Fine, since this is the end for me, I guess I'll say it. I have a built-in voice print authentication system. I can't birth Monokumas unless the designated person specifically says the word birth.
Designated person?
It's to ensure that my Monokumas are birthed into a welcoming environment, you know?
hey,
Wait a minute, this designated person, do you mean the Mastermind? Only the Mastermind's voice command will make you create a spare Monokuma.
That hint was on the house, so to speak. All glory to the killing game!
That was a cool death animation. Hey,
It seems like it's really broken this time.
that was an important clue. Mother Kuma creates spare Monokumas after receiving the Mastermind's voice command. I should probably get out of here. If the entrance to the bathroom were blocked by rubble, we'd be okay, sorry. If the entrance to the bathroom were blocked by rubble, we'd be completely trapped. Himiko, let's go. I have a good idea of what's going on here.
Hey,
Something wrong?
Hey.
Just tell it to me straight, like a man.
Tell you what?
The hidden pathway I found. Is it a useful clue? I want to be useful for my friends, but I can't help much in investigations, can I? I couldn't find the mastermind.
You're worried about that?
okay.
Himiko, not only were you useful, you may have cracked the case wide open.
I see.
Really? If I found such an amazing clue, that's proof I'm no ordinary person. I'm terrified of my own magical power.
Right. Let's get out of here. Oh, Himiko. Okay, let's exit. That passageway was a vital clue in that it led us here. There's nothing to check there. Oh, I have to actually leave. Silly me. Yeah, silly me. That's what it looks like. There. Alright, we are very, very, very close now. We still have about, I want to say like 2 to 3 hours of gameplay left before the end of the game, but we're getting really close now.
Yeah, if we've come this far, we're safe. Now that I feel safe, I'm a little over it.
Then,
Okay, I'll step outside. Blushing, I left the girls' bathroom as fast as I could. This part's so funny. At that moment, Monkey's facial expression is the perfect one. What were you doing? Why were you in the girls' bathroom?
Maki,
It's not what it looks like. I'm just... Do you want to die? No, listen, there's a reason...
What? Don't do that when I'm doing my business. I can't relieve myself if you do that.
What?
Himiko's inside and you were in there, Shuichi? Okay, this is all a huge misunderstanding.
Sure.
Well, I guess you wouldn't enter the girls' bathroom without a reason.
Okay.
I'll believe you.
thank you.
Thank you. Though it still seems like you want to murder me.
By the way,
Anyway, I found this. Rentaro's picture. Thank you. I took the photograph from her and inspected it closely. Look at this photograph! Just as I thought. I sighed to myself, looking over the picture. Everything was beginning to connect in my mind. I finally saw through all of the lies. Final picture of Rantaro has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. With this, I can fight. I can fight the mastermind behind this killing game, and I believe I can end it all.
hey,
You look like you just realized something.
well,
But what do you want to do now? It's almost dawn.
This is bad. We don't even know the mastermind's identity or where they are.
Leave it to me.
It's okay. I have a plan. Can you two please go get Tsumugi? She should be in one of the labs. Yeah, there's only like 12 to check. After that, I'd like everyone to gather in the courtyard.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for you there.
what's that?
What do you mean? What are you planning on doing?
That's
Stop the killing game, of course.
But we haven't even found the mastermind, so how?
Oh, right already.
We can talk about that later. We don't have much time left, so let's hurry and find Tsumugi.
Oh, I see.
I stood and watched Himiko and Maki go off to find Tsumugi.
all right.
To the courtyard, but before... wait. Yeah, alright, to the courtyard. But before I stop this killing game, I need to stop the destruction of the Ultimate Academy. Alright, let's go. Kibo, we need you to stop. I know it's hard, but you've gotta stop. I love Kibo's new personality. I mean, he does... Oh, yeah, this is a long load. He doesn't seem to care about our lives as much, but he's still more epic than he already was. When I stepped out into the courtyard, I yelled at the top of my voice. Kibo! Monokuma! Please, stop fighting! We can solve this another way. One that's best for both of you.
That's it.
Please listen to me! My voice reverberated throughout the courtyard, and after a while...
It's almost dawn, like we agreed. Have you found what you were looking for? Are you ready to do what must be done, Shuichi? Either way, this is your last chance.
I have no idea what's going on, but messing with this robot is starting to bore me, so I guess I'll hear you out.
So, what is this other way?
A class trial. We're all gonna do a class trial, one last time.
A class trial?
That's...
What do you mean? Are you trying to continue the killing game? This is no time to mess around. I thought you were going to end it.
No,
I'm not messing around.
that's wrong.
This class trial will end the killing game.
Huh?
A class trial? To end the killing game? As Kibo spoke, I saw Maki running over from the school building.
What are you talking about?
Hey, what do you mean we're going to do a class trial?
You.
Are you serious?
It can't be.
That's how you're going to end the killing game?
Okay,
Everyone's here. Now let me say this. We need to stop fighting and have one more class trial.
that's it.
If we reveal the whole truth there, we can end this killing game.
What are you saying?
The killing game will end when the truth is exposed? Why would you say such a thing?
That's...
By the end of the class trial, that will be clear. Monokuma, you're the one who calls these class trials.
Alright.
But not this time. This time, we choose to call a class trial. One to end them all.
You're really bugging me.
But why do we need to hold a class trial when no one has been killed?
Well, it's fine.
That's what I'd like to say, but I get it.
What? 'Cause
My little shootout with this rundown robot hasn't been fun for a while now.
looking forward to it.
And I think it's pretty interesting that you guys are on board with holding a class trial. In fact, I welcome your initiative. This turn of events will make things very interesting.
So even in these circumstances, you take the opportunity to make things interesting. That means this killing game must be...
However, if we're gonna hold a class trial, I'm gonna hold you guys responsible for it.
responsible?
It would be bad if we held a class trial that didn't reach a satisfying conclusion.
In other words,
If the trial doesn't go your way and ends without the truth being exposed,
to tell you the truth,
then you all will be held responsible for staging such a disappointing class trial.
Okay,
Of course.
I don't doubt your resolve at all. But are the others okay with it too? The responsibility will be shared by all of you.
What was that?
The responsibility will be shared?
But
We've been ready.
that's true.
I'll trust you. But if you screw this up, I'll kill you before Monokuma can.
okay.
Yeah, I believe you.
You're right.
You're right. There's no point in freaking out now. I have friends I can trust. There's nothing to be scared of.
Kibo,
Also, if we're gonna do this class trial, you gotta take off all that fancy sci-fi gear. We can't risk you going berserk if the outcome isn't in your favor.
take off this gear. If I remove these armaments now, I will lose my chance to destroy this academy. This is the last chance. The last chance to not let Monokuma win. Is this really alright? Kibo, please, believe me. I don't want Monokuma to win. We're going to win. Our hope is going to end this game of despair.
But
Do you really think that ending awaits us? It sounds too good to be true, honestly.
Okay.
Yes, I do. That ending is hope for us. And we can't give up on hope.
Kibo, let's trust Shuichi here.
Hey,
You don't want to die either, right?
right.
We're all friends who can believe in each other, aren't we?
I understand.
Very well. I will remove my armaments. Let's hold this class trial.
Thank you.
Kibo.
Then it's decided.
All right.
That's right. Our class trial.
That's it.
Our final battle. Our hope will defeat your despair.
Why?
Are you laughing?
Gross.
Is he that confident he'll win?
It's fine.
It'll be okay. He's probably just bluffing. Who can say? Well, if we're gonna do this class trial, we should hurry up and head to the trial grounds.
Oh,
However, I will have the Monokuma strip that robot of his gear.
Yeah.
I know.
you guys.
Everyone else, please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment and head to the trial grounds. I'll go on ahead and begin preparing monocubs. Begin preparing. Monocubs, you can take it from here.
So,
Alright then. We're gonna take all this gear off of this robot. I'll finish it in seconds cause I work like I eat, fast and sloppy.
You shouldn't be proud of being sloppy.
Everyone.
I'll meet you guys there.
Okay.
Yeah. Kibo walked back toward his lab with the exosoles.
Then
We should go too.
Don't tell
I
me.
can't believe we're having another class trial.
Why?
I didn't think Monokuma would accept so easily. That was too easy. I can't help but feel a little strange.
It's from that one thing.
He probably
Yeah, wrong voice, sorry, too high.
he probably agreed to it to stop Kibo from destroying the academy.
Still, it was almost too easy. Perhaps Monokuma simply expected this? But it was still much easier than I imagined it would be. No sense worrying about that now. We've come this far. We just have to do it. To end this killing game, we have to follow his rules one last time and win this class trial. Alright, let's quickly talk to everyone.
What is it?
Maybe he accepted because he couldn't handle Kibo's destruction anymore? No, that can't be the reason.
That's right.
Even Kibo said it himself. He'd only be able to withstand the Exosoul's attacks until dawn.
What are you trying to...
Then why did Monokuma agree to this so easily?
no.
I can't say for sure, but we can't be distracted by that.
That's true.
No matter what he's plotting,
Hey,
we're ready to end this killing game, right?
That's it.
Yes, with the class trial. Alright, here we go.
never
Wait.
ever...
We're having another class trial.
But
This will be the final one, right?
Okay.
Yes, that's right. This will be the final trial. Alright, and Smoogie.
I wonder if Kibo is okay. I hope they don't do anything weird while I hope they don't do anything weird while they're disarming him.
No.
I'm sure they won't. If anything happened to Kibo right now, it wouldn't be a fair trial that Monokuma insists on.
I see.
Oh, I see. Then it's okay. The four of us and Kibo.
Yeah.
By combining the marks of our friendship, we can overcome this final class trial.
Alright, let's go. I'm gonna stop near the door. Just want to make sure that I get there and not forgetting anything. Yeah, okay, let's stop here. The one quick thing I wanted to point out is if you go to the other side of the school, sort of near that area, like where the cursor is pointing, there's like a one of those silos that you can actually walk very close to for some reason at this point in the game. I'm not really sure why. Let's read, oh yeah, I didn't even read the present from finishing Chapter 5. Galactic Jacket. Proof that you've cleared Chapter 5. A memento of Kaito. It depicts his fantasies of the universe. Alright, and then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save, and off screen I'm going to go to the extra menu again and buy everything that I can with the monocoins that I have. Then I'll dump the rest of the monocoins into my casino coins just to get rid of them, because just not to waste them. I'll still have financing on, so I can get a bunch of mono coins during this class trial, and then we'll use those final mono coins to purchase the rest of the gallery, fingers crossed. But we'll see how that works eventually. For now though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 113 of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.